Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Mangg's Variety Stream. I'm doing this one before dinner. Usually I do it afterwards, but the timing just worked out this way. So this will last until I become too hungry to go on, or the game proves to be so shitty that I just don't want to play anymore. One of the two, whichever happens first. The game that we're going to be playing is New World. This is an upcoming MMORPG being developed by Amazon Studios. Is that what they're called? Amazon Game Studios. This is coming out end of August 31st. Apparently, it was originally going to come out in May 2020. That's a big delay. It's had a rough development. And I mean, it's just like, I mean, you just hear Amazon Game Studios and it's like, what the, because really this is like their first game. They've done some like mobile stuff, I guess. They've done stuff on the Amazon App Store and like Facebook, iOS App Store. They made a Dragon's Lair version that was a Twitch extension. They made the video game version of the Grand Tour Amazon series. And then they're moving on to a big budget MMORPG. I mean, it's just sort of wild. So Amazon Game Studios Orange County is working on it, or they've been working on it for a while. They were formed from a merger of The Collective, who made the fucking Da Vinci Code game, and Shiny Entertainment, who made Earthworm Jim. I mean, we've got some high pedigree going into this. So there's been some controversies about like their depiction of colonialism and things like that, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm just here to see if it's fun or not. It's an MMO. My main MMO is Final Fantasy XIV. This is not going to replace Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know, we have a beta here. Let's just see how it is. Play an Uvici. You can have one character in the Arcadia New World set. Okay, sure. Sure. We're playing with mouse and keyboard, which I think it's a third-person game. So maybe that's not best bet, but
The stories you've heard, they don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished, never heard from again. I I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. It was beyond any evil the world has ever known. How I survived, I do not know. The contents of this box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and whatever that may be. Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
Okay. So the other fun thing about this game is that I saw an article today about the beta. Apparently, the beta has been actually frying people's video cards. And so I opened that article, so I was like, oh shit, that doesn't sound good, maybe I want to avoid this. And then I opened the article and it starts talking about RTX 3090s. And I was like, oh shit, I have an RTX 3090. Yeah, apparently people with certain cards loading up the beta, they hear like a popping sound, their screen goes black, and it's like fries their card for some reason. Now fortunately, and the reason I'm doing this is because this appears to be only confined to EVGA 3090s. A certain EVGA 3090 card. I have an MSI, so I assume I'm fine, and I have not heard any popping noises yet. But yeah, that's nice. Oh god. Let's get rid of that. Let's make Taco B, shall we? No. Something like that, but with that's a little she's not a Karen. Yeah, something like that. Sure, we'll go with that. I like that, I like that, I like that. Oh. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll make it a little unique. Give her a little scar. Nothing too horrendous, though. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll go with that. No. No, I kind of like the dove on the face. There you go. Done. Taco beat. Done. Super fucking loud, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I can change it. I didn't know it was gonna be this loud. Oh, now we have to hit in the key. Okay, we're good. I don't know almost anything about this game, like usual. I don't read about things. I mean, I do read about things. I don't, like, watch videos ever. But okay. Let me just drop this down in a pad. Alright, so yeah, it is a third-person game. Draw my weapon with X. Block. Ah. Heavy attack. Alright, pretty simple.
You! Come closer. Your captain needs you. There's something wrong. I'm not feeling right.
What happened?
That devil storm. What in the nine hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You bilge rat!
I don't have the box.
Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me? I can't die. Not like this.
I accept your quest. Okay. And he disintegrated. But I will take his shield. Okay, we can equip the light ration, recover 40 health per second for 20 seconds. Okay. Alright, there we have it. Jump. Oh god, that's our jump. I mean, it's very realistic. I can't fault it. Alright, I mean, it's... I don't know if there's a lock on or not. I don't think so. There also doesn't seem to be a timed block or anything like a parry. I mean, maybe you unlock that. I guess you can just sort of turtle up. Okay, doesn't recover at all while you're blocking. And how... oh, it regenerates quick. Okay. Ooh, parkour. Nice. Well, I mean, it certainly functions. Okay, nice. Sword and shield mastery. 2. You can purchase upgrades. Okay. Choose an ability of 1 unspent mastery point. We have Whirling Blade to deal 145% weapon damage to all foes within 2 meters. Or Shield Rush, rush forward 5 meters, knocking back foes and dealing 125% weapon damage. 20-second cooldown. Alright, I like the Shield Rush. So now that's our Q button. Okay, it's not a huge rush. It's a very realistic rush. Auto run, the equal button. And we can put our weapon away. Yeah, I mean, it looks, for an MMO, it looks pretty good. I mean, I wish Final Fantasy XIV looked like this. It's pretty vibrant. And we got, you know, native ultra-wide support. It's running at a steady 60. I would hope so. I think my ankle just snapped in half. Okay, he seems a little scarier. Corrupted Captain Thorpe.
The island's secret. Now I know true power.
So, attacking does not drain the yellow bar, which kind of surprises me. It's not a stamina bar, it's literally a block bar. That makes this, you know, pretty easy. Okay. There we go. Gotta turn that shit off. Oh, but that turned my audio off because it switched. Oh no. Didn't turn audio off. It turned the music off. Because the music stopped. Right. Flint! Oh, we can gather flint. It's like Valheim. We got Nightcrawler bait. And we have chat. Chat window is like massive over there. Why is the font so huge? Oh god. Can I just turn it off? Mute. Maybe direct. If somebody direct messages me, we'll read it. But yeah, I don't need chat on for a beta. Investigate the watchtower. I guess let's go do that. Oh, so it's not just a block bar, because it does count for rolling as well. So it's like sort of an avoidance bar. Got a respawn spot.
Well, you don't look like one of the drowned. There's life in you yet. Aboard the ship during that storm, were you? You're fortunate to be alive. But such is the magic of this place. Eternum.
Turnham, is that where we are?
Indeed. And it is where we will remain. One can evade death for centuries on this island. But leaving is difficult, if not impossible. I am Watcher Tahir Fayed, from a nearby settlement of Windsworth. And you are?
I'm Taco Bee.
It is nice to make your acquaintance. As desperate as your situation may seem, almost everyone here arrived under similar circumstances.
Okay. Give me my boots.
The storm that wrecked your ship was caused by an unnatural force known here as corruption.
Okay, so we leveled up, which means we got attribute points. Different weapon scale with different stats. Don't know if they have other factors or not. Oh, health. Alright, so let's look at all our weapon choices. Sword and shield, of course. Great axe. Warhammer. Hatchet. Spear. Musket. Rapier. Bow. Fire staff. Ice gauntlet. Or life staff. Spears. I kind of am digging the spear. So I guess we want strength. Mainly dex with a little strength. I mean, the beta, whatever.
The storm that wrecked your ship was caused by an unnatural force known here as corruption. It encircles the island, smashing ships and leaving the crew either dead or worse.
What happened to the crew?
Ah, well, you see, you seem to have died and been resurrected unharmed. It appears the rest of your crew came back without their souls. They wander the beach now as the restless drowned.
Can anything be done for them?
Yes. The merciful thing is to at least attempt to put them to rest. And that is part of the reason I am here. It would be better if you could do it, however. I need to stay here for others like you.
Of course. Okay, so we got boots. They have 100 gear score. 9.8 armor rating for elemental and physical. They're tier 2. They weigh 1.4 pounds. 375 durability. Jesus. You can repair things, salvage things, equip things, discard things, link to chat, die, lock them, or change the skin. And we have flint, which is used for crafting. There's a campfire here where we can craft. You can craft a wood longsword at the campfire. I don't know. It doesn't really seem to make much sense. But if we had green wood and rawhide, we could make a wood longsword. Flint arrows with flint, green wood, and feathers. Mining picks, sickles, axe, knives, fishing poles. You can make food with tier 1 raw food, or with game meat. Health potion from hyssop and water. Mana potion from briar bud and water. Blight tincture, corruption tincture. Wow. Kind of crazy. And also rest here. Fully rested. So I have a resting buff. Covers 1% of my health every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. Alright, so let's go defeat 3 drowned. I don't know how much flint I should really grab. Probably don't need that much. Poking around for any other things of note. Okay, 11 XP and 11 straight sword mastery. The supply cache with 23 flint arrows. Is this? It's a bush. We got green wood. You know it. There's plenty of bush. Plenty of bush. Alright, good. I'm getting a lot of green wood because I can make a bunch of stuff with it. I'd like to try out, like, most of the weapons if possible. Okay, this is a document. You're into the lore. You're desperate for New World lore. Iron cartridges and hardtack. Oh, this is not an actual opening. Okay, great. Yeah. I gotta keep... They keep killing them. There's one. I see him. 50 XP for picking that shit up. Nice. Done and done. Let's go craft some stuff. Collect your bushes. Yeah, I mean, the combat feels decent, I suppose. I mean, it's definitely not, like, clunky. Is there a sprint button that I'm not... Or am I always sprinting? I guess I'm always sprinting, okay. This is the walk.
There now. I hope that wasn't too difficult. Some have trouble confronting the soulless ones. They're a reminder of the fate that could await us all on this island.
Give me some pants.
Of course. I imagine you're quite famished after your ordeal at sea. I did not bring any rations with me, but you can provide for yourself. Gather flint and wood and fashion yourself a skinning knife, for starters.
Where do I find flint and wood?
Wood's easy enough to gather from bushes around here. Flint, those are rocks on the beach that everyone trips over. Gather some of each. Then use the campfire to craft a skinning knife.
I can do that. Right. Flint skinning knife. 1 flint, 1 wood. Used to field dress most animals, albeit slowly. Okay. Set active tool, I guess. Might as well make some other stuff. Make all this shit, right? You never know. Oh, this one, that one took a while. Oh, I fucking failed? What? Alright. And I need fibers for the fishing pole. Derived from hemp.
Well done, my friend. It may not be a handsome implement, but it will get the job done. Next, you will want to go on a little boar hunt. You've been at sail for some time. How does a boar steak sound? Take down one of the boars in the brush behind me and put your new knife to the test. Then cook yourself a little campfire feast. Careful. Those boars can put up quite a fight. I can assure you that your reward will be a fine meal, however.
Alright, and we got pants. Pants on. I can take off my shirt. Ho 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 ho! Taco B, you harlot. Alright. Free XP. Okay. Plenty of bush. No hemp. Crave the hemp. The XP. That's how they get you to read their lore. Young tree, no equipped axe. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Yep. I mean, look at that little tiny hatchet she's using. Of course it takes this long. Oh, Lord. Yeah, 21 green wood. Actually kind of worth it. Compared to bushwhacking. Oh, here we go. I got your number, boar. Kapow! Dead. Alright, that was it. And I can sit here and chop down some more trees, I suppose, but... Oh, berry bush. You actually have to go in here and equip this. Oh. You can have it all equipped at the same time, right, yeah. Yeah, we got berries. Alright. Alright, more attributes. Go with one into dex, one into strength. Done. Yeah, let's head back. The big old boar. Okay, light ration. 3 of them. And we got 3 of them. Oh. If I had red meat, I could make an energizing travel ration. Well, well. Or if I had nuts, I could make a light meal.
Nicely done. It may seem simple enough, but both boar hunting and preparing your own food are important skills to have here in Eternum. A full belly goes a long way. This beach is not a hospitable place, but you're welcome to visit the Windsworth settlement. After we are done here, of course.
What else do we need to do?
Your ship was just one of several claimed by corruption on this day. The Windsworth settlement keeps track of all wrecks on this shore. I was hoping you could help collect the records from whatever remains of these ships.
Yep, I can do that. Go with this and this. And we're gonna get a bow out of this finally, so we'll be able to try that out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you missed, you goober. I'll take your arrows. I'll read this note. Okay. So from the sound of it, I can't have a shield and spear, which is kind of unique. Oh, supply stockpile. Leather coat, plate, breastplate, and sandpaper. Well, a fucking plate breastplate. Hell yeah. Why not? Although, this has a higher gear score, but way less armor. I mean, obviously what I'm wearing is much heavier. But okay, okay, okay. You're looking like a boss. Fuck. Sword and Shield Mastery 3. Sturdy Shield grants an additional 15% physical armor. Sturdy Grip, stamina damage reduced by 50% when blocking with shield. Defensive Training, when you block an attack, gain 10% fortify for 5 seconds. Yield Bash. Taunt Gem compatible. If you have a Carnelian gem equipped in your sword, this ability causes a 6-second taunt. Interesting. If you really want to be a tank man. I don't know. Let's go with defensive training. Is that it? That was it? That might have been it. Easy, easy peasy. Well, it's a nice shallow area at least. Uh-oh. Okay. Level 3. And that's the basic little combo. Uh-oh. We got multiple combatants. Okay. Hunkita came in and helped out. Goodies are we getting today? A fire staff. We got a different weapon. Cool. Shit. Okay. Alright, I mean, yeah, obviously it's not meant for up close and personal kind of work. It's not a tanking setup. But if someone else was tanking and I just sat here and pelted away, gets the job done. I just want to see what abilities it's got. Huzzah. Fire staff. Okay, so fire mage or pyromancer. A pillar of fire. Targeted spell deals 134% weapon damage, costs 15 mana, to 10-second cooldown. Okay. Or pyromancer has flamethrower. Jet of flame, tip staff dealing 34% weapon damage each second. Okay. Okay. Meteor shower, fireball, incinerate, burnout. Alright. Flamethrower, I guess. It's earlier than usual. Yeah, I decided to do it before dinner rather than after dinner. Timing just kind of worked out that way. I was sitting here and I was like, I might as well start the stream now. It's one of those games where it's nighttime for like 8 billion hours. Oh god, this is not good. I regret my choice. If someone else was tanking, that would be perfectly fine. Oh, I got a second weapon slot. How is this? It seems kind of interesting so far. Probably better than I thought, but, you know, I'm very early on. We haven't left the starting area. It functions decently. Seems like it's got a lot of little systems involved with like crafting and resource gathering and abilities with all the different weapons. You know, for me, for an MMO, it's like, it doesn't have to be like the game that I play exclusively for the next 3 years. You know, if an MMO grips my attention for like 2 or 3 weeks, I consider it a decent, you know, it's worth it. It's a good experience. If I had fun, then it was good. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV is kind of been the exception that I just keep playing it and made videos about it and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, there's been plenty of MMOs I just played for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, got to max level, and then like, yep, that's it. Like Guild Wars 2. You know, when that came out, I played it like obsessively for like 3 weeks or a month or whatever. I got to max level. Puttered around, and then that was pretty much it. Whereas my brother has been playing Guild Wars 2 since it came out, like, every day, you know. I don't really need that, you know, there's enough games in existence. Hello there. Herbs. We got hyssop. We can make some healing potions now. And we have a hatchet. Alright. Be hatcheting some fools. Now, what does the hatchet have that the sword and shield doesn't? If it was dual wielding hatchets, that would be one thing. Oh. Ah! Well, I guess you gotta level it up to really see what's better or worse about it. I gotta get up to the bow of the ship. But yeah, I mean, combat feels a little Dark Souls-esque, which is nice. Fluid enough without, you know, without being clunky. Looks all right. I don't know what, like, raids look like or anything like that. I know they talked a bunch about PvP, but I'm generally not into that. Nice. Oh, hatchet mastery. Let's look at that. Berserker. You can berserk. Increase all attack damage by 20% while active. So 15 seconds. And you can also taunt with it. You have a taunt gem. Or you can throw your axe if you want to be a ranged hatchet user. Alright, let's berserk it up. Berserk! Yeah, I mean that's what berserk is. Okay. But nighttime forever. Yeah, I hope I get like a horse. That would be nice. Level 13.
Ah, well done. These records serve as both an archive and a memorial of sorts. It's one way the people of Windsworth can still keep a connection to the old world.
There's our bow.
Fortunately, the Lost are the least of a problem. That storm was the worst I've ever seen. I fear some remnant of corruption remains in this area.
Is there anything we can do?
We must try. If some poor wretch nearby has fallen to corruption, it will spread rapidly. The corruption would likely be at the settlement walls within a matter of days. We cannot permit that.
I can hunt down the corruption.
I hoped you might volunteer. Though I have some misgivings about sending a new arrival. I suspect the corruption may be lingering in a nearby sea cave. Check there, but be cautious.
Okay, rested. Could make a wood longsword, but there doesn't seem to be a way to compare it to my current weapon, which is usually a pretty useful feature. I need to gather water. Oh, freshwater sources. Yeah, next to the ocean is not too good. Wood longsword. It's 100 gear score. I imagine that's exactly what I'm using. Oh, it's a worn longsword. This does 90 damage. This is 7, so it's strictly worse. Okay, we're not interested in that. Let's equip our bow here. Yeah, well, we gotta equip arrows. Done. 60 arrows ready to rock and roll, baby. Still nighttime. Wow. That damage is piddly, I think is the word we would use. Yeah, I mean, it's ranged, so I guess the damage is gonna be less, but Jesus. I mean, look at that. Look at that go. That's how it's done. What are you throwing grenades at? Now, eventually we're gonna get a musket. I mean, that's gotta be pretty painful, right? You'd imagine. What's better than a fucking gun? Wow, you whiff. What? 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 You're dead. Warhammer. Alright, let's give that a shot. Not be changed while abilities are on cooldown. Interesting. Look at the size of it. It's like the fucking Kirk hammer. Oh! 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 Oh, he hit hard. All right. I mean, if we're strictly looking at DPS numbers, the hatchet seems pretty solid, especially with Berserk. Eat a little ration. We got a corruption swarmer. Oh yeah, baby. Shit. Increase movement speed by 20% while in Berserk mode. Hmm. I think there's accumulated power, though. Good for the combo. It's good for the DPS. 30% boost every 4th hit. I don't know the math on that, but it sounds good. I didn't get credit for that, so we gotta redo it. Oh, the musket. We gotta equip our bullets. There we go. Kapow! Damn, she reloads that real quick. That's funny. Yeah, I guess having like a melee weapon and a ranged weapon available at all times is pretty nice. I mean, it's what you do in Dark Souls a lot of the time. I have to wait this long for this chap plane to respawn? Damn. There you go, there's a swarmer. Alright, I got credit for that. I mean, everything seems pretty capable of blocking. I guess the sword and shield has the blocking tree that makes blocking, like, really good. What's these sound effects? Fucking berserk, motherfucker! Shoot you in the face, kapow! And then you slash him some more. It's got an appeal to it. You shoot this guy in the back of the head. Ow. Just whipping out the musket. So good. Hey, get back here. Nice, nice, nice. So I guess the life staff is how you heal. But since you can have two weapons, you could swap between the life staff and like a bow and arrow when you're DPSing. I guess I could see. But if that's the only way to heal in the game is with the one weapon that has presumably 2 skill trees, healing seems like a... I don't know how dynamic healing will be in the end game.
Well now, someone has proven themselves quite capable this day. To face down corruption and survive without falling to corruption oneself is quite a feat. Purging the corruption in the sea cave has undoubtedly dealt with the immediate threat. But the fact it spread to shore at all is still a serious cause for concern.
Or anything else we can do?
Only to prepare for the day when it returns once again. The great storm preceding your arrival was a sign that conditions will soon get worse. The Windsward settlement must be warned.
I can take the warning.
Yes, and take a well-deserved rest at the inn as well, I hope. Go west to the settlement and give this message to Overseer Doty. He knows to expect it. Oh, and thank you.
Yeah. Text needs to be updated, I guess. Yeah, alright. Open the map. We have unspent territory standing point. Okay. Oh, wow. Here's our whole big map. The Fire Nation, what? Okay. We're heading northwest to this settlement. Ooh. Okay, territory standing Windsward. Earn 5% more territory standing while in Windsward, or earn 3% more XP while in Windsward. Increase gathering speed by 5% in Windsward. Or you can eventually own a house. Yes, sure. We're still looking to get that spear at some point, so... But we do have a sword and shield point. Okay. Let's go! Read that shit. Get XP. What are you doing here, boar? You gotta skin it. Gotta get that meat. It's a really time-consuming process. 11 rawhide. Oh, we got some milk, baby. Anything better in life than finding some free milk? Easy. And then you gotta sit here and harvest its corpse for a while. Fascinating stuff, I know. Wait, what the fuck? Why did he get all his health back? What was that? Die. So, I mean, I already own the game because I pre-ordered it just to get into this beta, specifically to do this stream. I don't know if I would have done that if I wasn't doing like a... If I didn't have a YouTube channel. Maybe I would have. I don't know. It's hard to say. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably play it when it comes out. I don't know how much more I'll play the beta. If... I assume progress will not transfer over, so... There isn't much point playing more of the beta. I'm not one of those kind of people that, like, looks for bugs and reports them and shit. I should. I mean, that's what everyone should be doing. But that's a pretty small number of beta players. All these fucking campfires. $10,000? How much do I have? $200. We're a ways off. Laos invasion. So these are all just persons' homes or potential people's homes.
Hello there, young traveler. Join me for a drink? It's never too early or too late.
I could be a voice in a game like this. You could just be playing a game one day and you might hear my voice saying, "Hello there, traveler. Here for a drink?" I don't even know if you would just recognize you. You might. That kind of sounds like Mangg. Trading post. Oh, the auction house. We can buy water for 8 coins. No, 0.08 coins each. So we could buy 24 water for $2. People are really out here hustling, huh? And we can get free honey.
If it's true that corruption is spreading rapidly now...
You'd let NPC Mangg buy you a drink? Well, that's good. Can make charcoal out of wood? Getting interesting now. Off topic, do you have any opinion on the game Twilight Imperium? Yes, I have opinions on Twilight Imperium. We played 3rd edition... I want to say 10 times, give or take. And we've played 4th edition probably 6 times or so by now. Maybe 10 times is a little much. But yeah, we've played it quite a bit. Fantastic stuff. It's definitely an event game. It's not something like, oh, you guys want to come over to game night? We're thinking of playing Twilight Imperium. It's like, no, set aside this Saturday, 3 weeks from now, we're playing fucking Twilight Imperium. 4th edition is definitely faster than 3rd. And I think generally better. 4th edition, our games take like 4 to 5 hours, I want to say. Give or take. And it's one of those things where, like, if 2 people get into a space battle, especially later in the game, like, everyone else is just like, All right, we want to go over here and play some other game for the next, 25 minutes. It's really good though. I mean, it's a 4X game, so you've got people that are just like very militant and focusing on building up their ships and trying to conquer each other, and then you've got people like me that are just trying to like create trade systems and form alliances and like scheme with one another and when I play, I don't really care about military at all. I make ships, but mostly just for like defensive purposes, because oftentimes you can get I don't generally play to win, really. I just play to have fun. So I'm all about trading, and I'm all about the politics systems and stuff, and just trying to force other people to fight each other and leave me alone. And yeah, it's really good. A weekly game of 4, weekly game of Twilight Imperium. That's playing it every single week would be rough. I mean, it's like 5 hours. That would probably be a bit too much for me. Because even like a monthly game, I would be like, eh. I mean, there's other good games out there too. But yeah, I mean, we try to play at least once a year or twice a year. Because it's really good. Okay, let's make some charcoal. Let's make 5 charcoal. Okay. I don't know what I can do with charcoal, but it exists now. I have some. Here we've got a kitchen. Can make light rations with some nuts. Or energizing light ration with some nuts. This is for mana regen. Okay. Alright, we just got all these like crafting stations and shit. A loom here. You can make linen with fibers. Fitting. You can make clothes with linen and leather. You can make amulets. Wow, look at all this stuff. Pretty interesting. Wood shop. We can make timber. Let's make some timber. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely regarded as one of the best modern board games. But it's not light. It's not like have the family over, let's play some Twilight Imperium. I mean, you definitely want to be immersed in board games a little bit before you dip your toes into Twilight Imperium. I mean, 4th edition definitely streamlined a lot of stuff and made it way easier to understand, but there's still a lot going on, and like having a group that knows it and then bringing in one new person, that person is going to be pretty fucking overwhelmed. Unless the rest of the group is really accommodating. But what the hell? Okay, you can add special resources to crafting stuff to increase different stats and give different abilities. You can add a Zoth to increase chance for attribute perks and gem slots. But if we want this spear, we need to have timber, iron ingots, and coarse leather. Let's go to the auction house and see if someone has just put on a spear. I think it's a two-handed. Yeah, it's a two-handed spear. Here it is. Spear of the Fighter. For $9. Plus the fee. Fuck it. I mean, seems pretty cheap. I mean, there's a lot of competition, I suppose. But like, if I wanted to say iron ore, how much would that cost me? That's $7 a pop. How are people making spears for this cheap? Oh, but an iron ingot is $5. This market is out of whack. But alright, I got a spear. We can equip the spear. This will bind it to me, but hell yeah. Yeah, okay. Stone cutting, you can make stone blocks out of stones. Mainly used to upgrade parts of a settlement or fortress. Holy shit. There's a lot going on here, man.
For years, people doubted me, insulted me. But now, they look up to me. For I am an
Now project board. Not upkeep. Forge and deliver reaving crude iron armaments. Acquire and deliver 50 coarse leather or 140 aged wood. 140 aged wood would give you $4. I guess 1400 XP is probably a lot. I assume, I don't know. Oh. No, it's not even that much. 140 wood sounds like a lot. But I get maybe get like 20 per tree. I guess not horrible.
Greetings and well met, traveler. You look to be healthy and fresh. We're glad to have you. Have yourself a pint of mead at the tavern. Have two. Ha ha! Windswood is a bountiful territory, and you are welcome here.
Wow. I have a message from Watcher Fayed. Fayed. Fayed.
I knew this
Fayed.
was coming to cast a pall over the day. Very well, let's see it. Yes, yes, the corruption's getting worse. We're all doomed, etc., etc. Ha! It's never good news, is it?
Yeah.
Shattered Mountains started spewing corruption again, too. It's gonna be a long day. Should have listened to that old fool years ago. Oh well, bygones.
What a fool.
Some old hermit came through here decades ago, raving about corruption. Guess he knew something. Heard he went toward Monarch's Bluffs. Keep an eye out for him if you're ever off that way.
It's the immediate concern.
Yes, the Shattered Mountain. Luckily, it's across the island, but it clearly means corruption is spreading. Watcher Fayed's report only reinforces that. I trust you are the one he mentions here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're quite a hero by Tahir's account. Oh, so let the corruption come, I say. We'll eat it for lunch. Make yourself at home in Windswood, my new friend. Take this message to Magistrate Korapati, and then knock one back in the tavern. You've earned it.
He's very lively. The hell? What? Upgrade forts and stuff? Is this communal or is this just me? I don't know anything. I just want to use this spear. We did get a leather hat. Throw that on. That looks good. We can salvage this. We'll return one repair part. Oh yeah, because there's durability and stuff. Oh, this will get 2 repair parts and a quarter. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I mean, I was really expecting to go into this and kind of just shit on it. Like, when I did the beta of Elder Scrolls Online way back in the day.
Welcome to Windswood. We're always pleased to welcome a guest, or even a new resident. I see that message in your hand. Is that the report from Watcher Fayed?
Yep. Okay, that was the end of the voice acting. That's as far as they got. Just grateful to know Tahir's alright. I hope he returns soon. So Constable Doughty has seen this report then. I imagine he'll be oiling his armor, ready to charge into battle right away.
If it's true that corruption is spreading
Now we're back.
rapidly now, then we must prepare. But there's no need to rush. We will take this one step at a time.
What can I do to help?
Plenty, I'm sure. But for the moment, you should take care of yourself. You must be exhausted. Go and check in at the inn. Explore the town. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Okay. That. I mean, I don't think the storytelling in this game is going to rival Final Fantasy XIV.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home. Do you wish to check in? We'd be happy to have you.
Sure. Let's allow you to recall and respawn at the settlement from anywhere in the world. Okay, and there's our Hearthstone placement.
Oh, that was much faster than I expected. Don't even try to tell me you actually rested. But you're an adult. You can decide when and where to make yourself at home.
It's true.
You are now officially a resident of Windsward, whether that is temporary or not. And that means you should become acquainted with the settlement.
What do I need to know?
I would suggest you start by visiting the trading post. Then check out the storage space I've made available for you as well. After that, I suppose we'll put you to work.
Oh, I already have a flint logging axe, so that's nothing. Okay. Open a storage shed. Definitely some FPS hitching in the settlements. A lot of people running around. Storage shed, this is like an outhouse. I guess it's a shed. And you can store things in here. You can store things in here. Like this axe. Done. Oh, and there's fast travel. Good, good, good. Got another territory reward. Decrease the crafting fee, the trading tax rate, or storage. I guess we'll go with the trading tax rate. Interesting stuff. It's not as incompetent as I expected.
Well now, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Feel free to store anything you like here in Windsward. We will keep it safe. We always welcome any trading goods as well.
I mean, the fact that it's frying some people's $1,500 graphics card is not good, but... Seems Constable Doughty is taking quite a liking to you. He already wants to rope you into his grand plans for the settlement. What are his plans?
I strongly suspect that it will have something to do with drinking or preparing for battle. He's asked to see you. I would ask you to try to keep him in line, but I think it would be a wasted effort.
A lot of people running around.
Ah, there you are. It's time for us to get to work, my friend.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we don't really need to...
I've decided to start amassing resources.
Where do we start?
Let's start with raw materials. Wood, stone, and rawhide. Gather what you can.
Doesn't sound very exciting. Need wood and stone. Let's head out into the wide world. Could possibly go wrong. Here's a boulder. Nice, nice reverb. I mean, it's not particularly exciting. Jesus. And I assume it gets faster as you go, but oh lord. I mean, really, why does it sound like we're in a small cave? I don't think it should sound like that. Oh god, I gotta do one more. Fuck me! Alright. I mean, the fact that there's a sort of a focus on PvP and big war and stuff means my brother will probably play this game. Because that's mainly what he does in Guild Wars 2. So, a new good game with a focus on that. I mean, good might be a little much to say at this point, but potentially good. I think I needed 7. Yep, and 4 coarse leather. At the tannery, all the fuck way over here. Done. I just want to get to another quest where we go kill stuff, and then once we're done with that, I think we'll probably be good. I don't really want to play too much, because I almost assuredly am going to play it when it comes out, since it did not fry my graphics card.
Now then, we're starting to really stock up on some supplies here, aren't we? You can never
Got a
have
level
an
4
hour
armor
to be
case.
posting. Ah, see, perfect. Talk to Sandris. He'll be milling about down there by the forge, if he's not already hard at work, I'm sure.
What is an armor case? It has a round shield in it. Alright. That shield is only used with the sword? Kind of odd, right? I mean, I get in Final Fantasy XIV, shields are only used with a sword and, you know, the paladin.
Doherty's been talking about. He cannot stop talking about you. And I mean that quite literally. At any
But in that case, you know, the shield is not always on your back if you're playing like a summoner.
Sure. He's just, well, Yes, he says it quite frequently. Apparently,
Retrieve iron ore from the heavy satchel in my inventory.
At any rate,
That's a lot of iron ore.
start simple. Try your hand at forging just an iron sword. I'll give you the ore.
Melter? Melter, yep. Okay. Craft an iron longsword at the forge. And the forge is over here. I don't know if this layout is as good as it could be.
Alright, let's see your handiwork here. Impressive. I should hope I'll see your... Oh, you're the kind that keep it from freezing. You're starving to death.
Okay, we got a farmer shirt.
Being alive in frozen solid is particularly unpleasant.
It's very light.
It's rare that she's actually here.
God, it doesn't look great. Alright, Simona.
Uh-oh. Take a look. With all, and then you'll really be in the thick of it. I mean, maybe you got what it takes.
Dank Fur Hollow. Here we go. Alright, this is what we're doing. Okay. Building our camp, baby. There you go. Yep. It exists. And we bought the water so we can make some weak health potions. Yeah. Okay, 7 health potions ready to rock. And there's a turkey! Shoot it! Ha ha ha! And then you harvest its corpse. As God intended. We got feathers out of that. So you can make arrows. So you can hunt more turkeys. Oh. Game meat, good. We're here to hunt wolves, though. Dank fur wolves. Oh, okay. Place is pretty crowded. Dead trees. I mean, there's so much to like gather and harvest, and I guess you could just sit here and harvest shit and sell it. That's a brown wolf. That's probably not what I'm looking for. A big old tree fell. What's that? These wolves are overhunted. They're being depopulated. Oh, they're appearing out of ether. So we're okay. I'm only gonna harvest one of them just to see what it gives, but since I'm not gonna play the beta more than this, there's no reason to do it more than I need to. Alright, rawhide and red meat. Roll. Stab. A little janky. Go right into their den. That's where you stab them. I was blocking, so... Yeah, I'm taking damage. Oh, that's the bleed. Okay. No, I thought I was... Oh, okay. That took off quite a bit. Alright, cool. Spear. Let's take a look. We got Zoner. You can throw your spear, staggering on hit, or Impaler. Rush forward and skewer your target. And apply bleed. That's definitely pretty good. Committed. Okay. Silver vein requires 10 mining skill. Saltpeter. Done. Can drink a health potion. Done. Supply cache. Done. Oh, some more bullets. Good. Supply stockpile. Fire staff and a scout breastplate. Well. Well. Heavy scout armor. Nice. Lodestone, 105 mining skill. Damn. Ho ho ho! Yeah, a lot of interesting things going on, I gotta say. I'm more interested in this game now than I thought I'd be. I guess my concern is sort of the kind of overall lack of, I guess, class variety. I mean, I can see sort of differences for PvP and all that, you know, it gets a lot more interesting for PvP. But PvE, you have one type of healer with the life staff. You have people that can taunt. But really, at the end of the day, is there that much difference between the hatchet and the spear and the great hand? I don't know. I don't know how much real PvE encounters they can build. But I guess, you know, it's not like WoW. The emphasis is more on, like, the war stuff, PvP, crafting, gathering, housing, you know, things like that. Building fortresses and stuff because of... So I think it is more of a PvP focused game. At least that's what it seems to be. Grab the Inkwell Cave. Alright. Hey, fuck. Certainly not going to replace Final Fantasy XIV. But could be fun for a few weeks. Have we heard like any music? I feel like something happened and the music just died. Like very early on. There was music at the very start of the game. Oh, this is why water is so cheap. You can just go here and just take as much as you fucking want. Why would you ever buy that? If you're a noob. If you're a noob, you'll buy some. Shh. Really going the long way around. Okay, I traveled to Inkwell Cave. I mean, I'm not in a cave, but it always sounds like we're in a cave, so it's hard to tell. What is this? Shock bulb. That's a big bulb. I'm hearing sounds nearby that sound like they're in a cave. Oh yeah, here we go. Plate boots and some greaves. Oh, we are decked out. Yeah. Okay, I made it. This is definitely Inkwell Cave. But the game doesn't seem to care that I'm here. So I don't know. Maybe I need to kill some wolves when they spawn, I guess. Nah, game doesn't care. Then I don't know. I assume it's bug. Well, I guess that'll pretty much do us then. No need to drag it out. And I'm hungry, so... Yeah, it's intriguing. I suppose I'll say I'll say that. I really thought I was just gonna pre-order the game just for this beta, just to stream it, and that would be the end of it, but I guess I'll probably play it when it comes out. Unlike Fallout 76, where I played the beta and then I didn't buy the game at all. That was such a turnoff. Fall damage? Fall damage doesn't seem to exist. Come on, let's see some fucking fall damage here. There we go. Even then, that wasn't that much. All right. Yeah. Not too shabby. Looks pretty good. Okay. My name is Mangg. This has been Mangg's Variety Stream for the New World Beta. I'll see you fine good folks next week.